Man, starting out, we had a really young group, early on in the springtime, and then really last year we played a freshman starting Mike Helms. Bringing those guys back, we've really come along and we've asked these guys to grow up quick. In the first year it was kind of we were getting our feet wet. We were playing Mike Helms. He was a quarterback. We moved him down. He was a wide receiver. Then basically moved to tight end. He was learning a new position. Had a lot to learn. He understood a lot of the offense coming from quarterback position. He understood wide out routes and everything else. But he actually had to get into learning the blocking techniques and learning the small things and the little details that it takes to become a good blocker and a good tight end. Because it's a multifaceted position. And we ask those guys to do a lot of things. Sometimes they might line up at running back, they might line up at tight end, they might line up as a slot receiver. So we ask them to do a lot of things, and we've seen them kind of come along, just getting a whole understanding of the entire offense.
We've evolved drastically. We've gotten bigger, stronger, faster. You see Mike the other weekend at a scrimmage run downfield, blow past everybody for a 63-yard or 73-yard touchdown. So we've evolved, and then you got people like me and Roger Pogue doing versatile things now, like running the ball. So our role has evolved tremendously in this offense.
I'd say we had a great summer and just team chemistry. These guys, they're together. You see them, guy goes down there picking them up, patting them on the butt. You can tell that there's a good feel to this team. There's a bunch of guys that really care about each other, and there's a bunch of guys that are bought into doing it right. They're bought into the details, bought into the process. And it's kind of becoming our team, and it's becoming a bunch of guys that are bought into everything that we're trying to do. And you just see that the main thing is just that team unity, man. They're there, and you feel it. You can definitely feel it.
We got as much depth as we do at tight end position. You can throw any of us in there. You can throw Mike, Sexton, Parker, Pogue, all of it. You can throw any of us in there, and we'll get the job done for them.
The depth is good. Shoot, I feel like I can just roll the dice like lotto picks, man. I can throw any of those guys in there. I feel comfortable playing 4 of them right now. We had Lee Patilla come over from linebackers, going to help us out at H-back a little bit. But you've got 2 on-the-line tight ends. You've got Mike Helms. You've got Tyler Sexton. Then you've got really 2 guys that can play, on the line or off the ball, just depending on what you ask them to do. But they're more H-back type bodies in London Richardson and Lee Patillo.
Coach Mills, he's a special man to me. Me and him, we came in this together, and when I came in here, I was a dumb walk-on. I was the 8th tight end, and Coach Mills was, he saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and he gave me an opportunity. And, I'm just blessed to have him in my life and to have him as a coach.
I coach the way I played. And that's aggressive. Sometimes I can be your best friend, sometimes I'm your worst enemy. But what we do is, we set an expectation, we set a standard, and we stick to that standard. If we deviate from the standard, then obviously there's going to be a correction there. But for the most part, I got a great group, man. These guys do a good job. But I would say, it's aggressive, it's in your face, but at the same time, it's I'm a teacher ultimately. We're here to teach these guys. We're here to mentor these guys. We're here to let them learn, the game of football and then learn the game of life. And it's a tough world. So sometimes I think that those discipline things and being aggressive and those things help prepare them, for later on in life. But shoot, I'm a guy. I'm an open door guy. They can come in there and talk to me about their girlfriend, about their meal plan, about dorm life, whatever it is. But at the same time, there's an expectation. We hold ourselves to that.